Wrestling Chronicles of India. Wrestling goes back to thousands of years in India. One of the world's earliest literary records of this sport is the account of the brothers Krishna and Balram of the Mahabharata period, engaging in a wrestling bout with Chanura, the professional wrestler at Kansa's palace in Mathura. This began as a sporty match but changed color when the evil intention of Kansa and Chanura to kill Krishna during this match came to light. It ended instead with Krishna and Balram killing Kansa and Chanura. Krishna's birth can be dated to 3112 BCE, and he is recorded to have been 12 years old at the time of this bout. This means that this wrestling bout took place in 3100 BCE, which makes this sport a continuing legacy from at least over 5,100 years. Wrestling has been called Mal Yudh from then till date. Mal is wrestling and Yudh means a duel. This sport of wrestling was popular in South India too. Mahabalipuram, the ancient port city famous for its Shore Temple monument, is still called Mammalapuram in Tamil, after the famous Pallava king Narasimhavarma who built it. He was referred to as Mammala, meaning the great wrestler. Mammala or Mahamala meaning one who is a great expert in Malyuddha. More instances of wrestling in India are seen in this old photograph where a wrestling match is in progress in Old Rajwada, Kolhapur, in the presence of large crowds and the Maharaja, at least more than 100 years ago. Another interesting medieval sculpture from Karnataka shows a scene from a wrestling school. However, it was not only men but women too who took part in sports such as wrestling, as seen in the bas-relief from Karnataka. Female wrestlers were not to be ignored. Even to this day, it's a tradition to hold wrestling bouts Malyuddham within the famous Mysore Palace in the central square as a part of the Dussehra celebrations. It is thus clearly evident that wrestling was a sport that Indians loved and excelled in, not just today, but right through the times along the history of this civilization. The home of knowledge, wisdom, and fine craftsmanship for thousands of years. This is Amazing India.